So we're at about 1.050 now on the gravity. 1.049 was what I had on the recipe sheet. So we're pretty close. This beer I've had as low as 1.048 and as high as 1.052, and haven't really noticed any major differences in the flavor profile. So still looking good. We're going to go over here, we're going to oxygenate it, and then we're going to pitch the yeast, and those little buggers are... Alright, so we're going to oxygenate right now. I oxygenate with just a regular oxygen bottle. I buy it from one of the local gas supply stores. I use a wand here. I've got one of the stainless steel wands with a little filter on the bottom. I try to do about 60 seconds of about 10 psi, and that generally seems to do the trick for most of my beers. Alright, so I've got my sanitized funnel. I got my yeast. I threw a little extra wort in there to help make sure we can get it all out. We're going to pitch. Happy yeast, oxygenated beer, ready to go. So I also use a thermo well to take the temperature. That way you can read from the inside. Some people take it from the side, some people take ambient. I like the thermo well. It was recommended to me by Paul Sangster, and I listened to the people before me who do well. Paul makes great beer, so I have been using the thermo well. Thermo well in the middle, orange cap on, and the blow-off tube on the side. And we're going to put it into our chest freezer, and we're going to keep it at a consistent 58 for the first portion, and then we'll ramp it up over a period of about 10 days. I generally clean up at about 68 degrees towards the end of that 10 days, and it'll be a temperature ramp over that period of time as well. It's in there, it's happy, and pretty soon we should hear some bubbles going on. We've got another one that's bubbling right over here. This was a American wheat that was done yesterday. And we've got a nice krausen up on top and some bubbles coming up over there. Looking pretty good. So that's it. Now it's the fun part.